Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 49 of my Grom the Paunch campaign. Last time we invaded Ulthuan and managed to land, capture some territory already, and bugger all resistance. I'm going to be honest, a lot of these settlements in Ulthuan do not have much in the way of garrison, so I do not see this being particularly tricky. I've got Hozcub here. We're going to pop this inside. I did find Azdrag. Unfortunately, Azdrag, for some reason, spawned at Festspike. So he is quite far away. So we basically just kind of ignore that. Grom took a bit of a beating last time, but I think he'll be fine. Skarsnik, you captured Miss Knight. Yes, because you guys landed last turn, didn't you? And we've also got Vashnar. Vashnar's conquest has taken control of some of these settlements here. How did it...
What is it?
Well, I was just wondering. Your strength rank 4. Right, okay. That's not a big deal, but basically we are going to have to kill Marathi at some point, and at that point might be next turn. So that'll be fun. Christ, how many sodding Luminarchs have they got? Seriously, I'm pretty chill about losing the entire roll bar at this point, to be honest. I will let the Empire, Chaos, and Norska fight amongst the ruins of the Empire, right? I'm more than happy for them to do that. I don't care. But it's just the principle of the thing. Maybe I should have wiped the Empire out when I had a chance, but I didn't really have the armies, and I kind of thought, well, that would not... You kill the Empire, well, then you've got to fight Chaos. This way, at least, you know, they can fight each other. Also, turns out I found the Dark Elf resistance. There's quite a lot of it. That's a lot of... Okay. Oh, good. Good. So, that's fine. That's okay. Okay. Okay, do we back up? Do we go for the attack? We could go for the attack. Like Hazhag here. Could lightning... It's going to be dicey, though. It's going to be dicey. I think this is a river crossing here. So let's pull back. God, I hope it's a river crossing. I wish you could tell. It looks like a river crossing, doesn't it? It looks like there's a river. There's a bridge there. Theoretically, that should be a river crossing. Let's see if we can ambush them. I think we're going to need everyone down here. I think we're going to need Sly. Maybe if we split into two. I was going to do the buddy system, but maybe if we split into two, because yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. I'm going to traipse into Marathi's territory. Sly's going to come down here. Now, Sly is... I'm not going to hide Sly. Shit, do I want to do that? Let's pull you back. I think I'm thinking it's probably better off to have... You might not be far enough away. It might be better to have, like, just the two armies rather than segments of all three. Potentially. Okay, do we want to go for the attack at the moment, or do we want to hold off? Chaos Corruption is dropping, but it's riddled. Absolutely riddled here, which is a bit of a problem. I think we'll be okay, though. So, if we move... Okay, public order here looks generally fine. So basically we're going to move out here and we're going to raid the crap out of Marathi. We're going to steal all her shit. Anything that's not nailed down is ours now, and we're building up stuff there just for funsies. Okay, this should be interesting to see what happens here. I think we'll probably be okay, but they're going to throw a lot of stuff at us, which could be problematic. My hope is they'll see Sly and try and attack him. We can knock out one army, and then the rest of them will come and have a go. And if we can kill them all, then, you know, maybe they don't have much else. Who knows? I wasn't really... I was expecting some resistance. I wasn't expecting it to be, like, all at the same time. I thought maybe we'd get an army here, an army there, as they kind of, like, you know, threw themselves at us. Higgledy-piggledy. Oof. It's a lot of Marauder champions there. It's a lot of champions. Not much else, though. Wait, what do we have here? It's just a shit ton of champions. They don't have any armor piercing. You've just got javelins. Like, really? Oh, you've broken the... There we go. There we go. That's it. Map looks better now. Fine. Right. We got you down here. You've taken... Impossible. Okay, let's go and lay siege. We won't win, but we'll get this other army to come up and help us, and maybe we can. It's fine. I'm more worried about this. This could be the problem, because that's a lot of Dark Elves. It's more of a blob of Dark Elves than I thought we'd hit this early on. Ah, Malekith. Unfortunate. You must have to be so careful as a Black Guard. I mean, some of those guys that got knocked to the ground probably accidentally stabbed themselves to death, either on their own armour or their friends. It's very spiky. It's very... Look at this. What the fuck is this? It's so... I mean, you're just going to do yourself a mischief, aren't you? It's going to be absolutely devastating. Okay. So Grimgor's over here. We've got his army, his Black Orcs lined up, raring to go. We've got Mark, who is pointing in the wrong direction, but that's okay, Mark. You turned up to the battle, and that's pretty much all we can ask for, really. You all right, buddy? It's good to hear. How's the missus? Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, good. Well, and here comes Azhag advancing. Got the biggestest, very angry boys, the baddestest, and some more big ones. Lovely. And we've got a little bit of cavalry here. I probably should have brought more cavalry to Ulthuan, because we're going to face a lot of crossbows, and dealing with crossbows is going to be a little bit tricky without that cavalry. I mean, I guess Sly makes up for it. I mean, Sly makes up for several stacks worth of cavalry, so I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. There's Malekith himself. Malekith's going to be dropping some... Malekith's a nasty character. He's a very good melee character. His stats are, I would say, pretty much on par with Grimgor in some, and he can cast magic as well, which is horrific. Because I mean, Grimgor's got what, 104, 47, 723. Whereas Malekith has got 85, 84, 64. So Malekith's better on the defense, but he can drop magic as well at the same time, so which he's doing. Okay, the Dark Elves are advancing. Our little Night Goblin archers opening fire, doing some damage. Is it? Okay, good to know. There's the crossbows. Moving up. And Azhag has engaged Malekith, but he's getting attacked in the rear by a Manticore, which is less than ideal. Azhag probably really not the... I don't know if he's going to do okay. He seems to be doing okay. I think that Manticore's doing him one, though. Hitting him at the same time, which is less than ideal. The Black Orcs and the Black Guards. Having a little scrap. I think the Black Orcs are probably going to win that one fairly handily, to be honest. Even some Witch Elves getting mixed in. Sirens of Singing Doom. There we go. Actually doing quite a number on the Black Orcs, to be fair. I think they've got, like, Venom? They've got, like, Deadly Poison, haven't they? Oh, Madness of Cain. So the reduced melee defense. Oh, that's gonna sting. It's probably fine. Okay, so, I mean, overall, this battle's going to be fairly straightforward because obviously we've got twice the number of units that Malekith. Okay, well, that Manticore just got turned to a pincushion. Jamie Orcliver, though, got also turned into a pincushion, but he's fine. And Malekith has jumped in to attack some Orc Biggins for some reason. Not quite sure why he decided to do that. But at the same time, Azhag's jumped in, Rick Steins has jumped in, and basically everyone's kicking the shit out of him. So, not 100% sure what that was, Malekith, but not smart, I think, would be. Yep, down he goes. Oof. Good job, Azhag. That's good job. Azhag took down Malekith. Good work. Good bloody work. And talking of bloody work, we just need to chase down as many of these units as possible, because although we've managed to defeat Malekith's army, I've got a distinct feeling that they're probably going to throw everything else they've got at us right after. Okay, took a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but we can patch ourselves up quite nicely there. What's the next move? What are they going to do? They're going to throw everything they got at us? Yeah, I thought they might. Okay. Well, it still says that we've got a chance. Is this... Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, that's going to work in our favour, although these Bloodrack Shrines are mean. They're mean. They've got lots of blackguard. Not necessarily a problem. I think we just need to be careful of these Bloodrack Shrines and these Black Dragons and the Hydra. That's the main concern. Everything else should be fairly easy to deal with, I think. Hopefully. Well, we've got quite a nice little choke point here. This is looking pretty good. I mean, one could ask how the water is continuing to flow when it seems to be some sort of, I guess, ford, but apparently not. But, you know, we'll worry about, maybe there's, it doesn't matter. Anyway, why do they not have bridges in Warhammer? The hell? Come on, guys. Okay, they've got a lot of stuff arrayed against us. And Grimgor's out front. We're going to pull him back. I'm hoping to sort of like get the breath of fire from the War Hydra. Nope. Apparently the War Hydra is saving its breath of fire. Okay, never mind. Pull back. Pull back. Pull him back into range of our Goblin Archers. Because as soon as they are in range of our Goblin Archers, it's going to sting. Yep, we're going to fire off your little hambos. Well, get a load of arrows. Yep, right in the face. Suck it. It's definitely going to sting. Azhag has got his Wind of Death ready, because we're going to have to wait. We're waiting until all of these crossbows get into a nice formation, and then we're going to hit them with Wind of Death. Let's knock them out before they can do too much damage. Here we go. This is going to look pretty good, I think. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. All of those crossbows pretty much dead. Lovely little foot of Gork there to cut a big chunk as well. So advancing up the hill towards us. And our Black Orcs have already engaged some of the monstrous... Jesus Christ. That was a throw from Gubbinz. Holy crap, that was horrendous. So the front line is carnage. Grimgor's fighting a War Hydra and winning, of course. Is that a Dreadlord? Yeah, Dreadlords getting stuck in. These Blackguards very, very slowly making their way up. That's fine. Azhag is just chasing down a Supreme Sorceress of Beasts at the back there. And for some reason the Bloodrack Shrines have jumped in. I don't know why. Encos the Fanatics. Personally, I would have kept them back and just blasting me from long range, but that's fine. The Fanatic's going to do quite a chunk of damage. It's looking pretty good. I mean, basically, this is carnage. We are absolutely wrecking these Dark Elves. Looks like most of the Dark Elves are now running for their lives, apart from this little blob over here. Gubbinz getting stuck in. Our boar boys coming in as well. There goes the war. Basically, these blackguard are not. They're about to have a very bad day as they get completely surrounded. Grimgor comes in as well and blows them up and starts hacking his way through. Some witch elves coming to help out, which is, you know, that's good, I guess. Understandably, a lot of these blackguard then just, I mean, yeah, they've taken so much damage. They're out of here, and now we're just going to charge them because, you know, we're orcs. That's what we do. The War Hydra getting a few kills. I don't why are my catapults in combat? Never mind. It's probably just wanted to get involved. That's fair. So Azhag's going to try and get out. He's taking a bit of a beating, so he's going to get out of there. But our Biggins and Black Orcs are just hacking their way through all of the routing units. Some of them have actually rallied and come back to the fight, but it won't be for very long because having wiped out the Blackguard on the front line, basically our entire army is now surging towards the fleeing Dark Elves, cutting down anyone in their path. A few Dark Elves continuing to filter onto the field, but I'll be honest, it's not really going to be enough. Oh, looks like his old Malekith ain't going to give up Ulthuan without a ruck. It's fine. I'm alright with that. And we've pretty much destroyed 3 armies. Take a little bit of extra replenishment. Thank you very much. And send them packing. Now, because Azhag has got Lightning Strike, we should be able to just bop those armies one by one. Oh, Jesus. Holy crap, there's more of them. Well, that's worrisome. I mean, it's not a problem, but... I just can't be bothered to fight it. Holy crap, we won? Well, I mean, just about. Alright, sure. I'll be honest... Wasn't expecting that, although Spinny will need an entire new army, to be fair, because he lost his resilient. Apparently Boris did not like the idea of Spinny being down there, and Throg has buggered off as well. Oh, good job, Spinny. You've just solved 2 problems for me. And all it cost was your entire army. Right, well, I guess... Spinny needs some new units. Well, that is indeed the question. Some of them. Stone Trolls are good. Let's have some of them. Rock Clobbers are good as well. And why not another troll? Sure, that works. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Good. Good. Right, that's all that stuff sorted. Right, the important stuff is down here. Now...
What is this foolishness? No.
They've got 2 more stacks. Holy shit. Like, that's a lot of stuff. Are we not replenishing here? Are we off? We outside? We are outside territory. Okay. Well, let's solve that then. So let's... kill you. Then we can bring everyone in here. 2 of you. Attack that. Encircle it. And then we'll bring everyone in. And then we'll attack it with everyone. Bosh. And we will loot and occupy. Right, that has removed the vast majority. It doesn't... Who the fuck are you?
Kill things.
Clan Rictus, what the flipping hell are you doing here? You don't like me, do you?
What do you want? Treaty pact? Betray me first. I gnaw on your bone.
Noted. Okay, you don't like me. That's fine. Let's see if we can block your army. We cannot. So to be honest, I don't think they'll want to start anything. I think they'll look at that and just go, nope. Probably turn around and run away. That's what I suspect. We just got a horde of spiders, haven't we? Literally just a horde of spiders. Let's give you evasion then. Let's give you evasion. Everyone else is all good. Oh, Grimgor level up. Good old Grimgor. What are we going to get you? You got Ard lads, which, to be honest, I'm kind of fine with. Let's give you jagged... No, yes, jagged weapons. Bonus first infantry, because that's what you're good at killing. So I'm going to go... Let's give you more health. Oh, you've got two... Okay, let's give you Foe Seeker then. Because I would like to give you Wound Maker, because that's another 20% weapon strength. And you've already got 700, which is quite a lot. So, you know, every little helps. And you are going to be a specialist. Oh, you've got 2 skill points. Oh, because we fought 2 battles. Everyone's got 2 skill points. Kind of makes sense when you think about it. Let's go Wild-Eyed, I guess. You're not a particular... The Death Hag's not exactly the most melee orientated of characters. This is a bit of a problem. If I declare war, I'll have to deal with them. Do I want to send Wurzag back to fend off that? Or do I just see what they're up to? They might wander off. They might go and do something else. So maybe I just hold here for the minute, deal with that southern lot. And once I've smashed through these... I mean, how much... They can't have that many more stacks, can they? What strength rank are you? You're still strength rank 1? Are you shitting me? I mean, not by much, to be fair. I must have taken you down a peg or two. Because, I mean, losing 4 stacks in 1 turn has got a... That's got a smart, hasn't it? That's got to put a crimp on your... On your ego. Alright, okay. I mean, it's a little bit tricky than I thought. I thought we were just going to, like, romp through... Literally romp through Ulthuan. And actually, Dark Elves putting up a little bit of resistance. How about that? Not interested in any of this. Probably should have gone through at the end of last episode and checked everything, but admin. Am I right?
You gonna help Grom conquer the world, or what?
Or what? Non-aggression pact. And you don't actually want money for it this time. I will accept that. I don't know if there's any point confederating them. I don't even know if I can. Because technically they're Grimgor's army, but obviously Grimgor's with us, so... Also, Middenheim is under siege. But I'll be honest, if they do decide to attack, I'm not that worried about fending them off if I can be bothered to even fight that battle. I mean, it's not often you fight a defensive siege, to be honest. It doesn't happen that often. Okay, what we got here? So, this is a coastal settlement, so we can actually attack these boys over here.
Cease this.
I don't like... There's a lot of crossbows there. I don't like that. I'm sort of against that idea. Okay, let's bring you... Because there's an army over here. We can kind of see this area. So I want to skedaddle over here. So I think if we can knock out these 4 armies, then I don't think they've got much else in this area to throw at us. which will then free us up to try and take out
Predict failure.
Marathi. We could do that now. I just don't like this army. I mean, we could kill it. Do we do that? I'm thinking we do that. I'm thinking we do that. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anyone over here. This looks to be Vashnar's lot. There's a rat, but he's not a rat. He's a Chaos Warrior. I can tell. Sneaky devil. Trying to get away with it. Titanic Beast. Gives us reduction for Foot of Gork. Holy shit. That sounds pretty good. So let's grab that. And you're going to have Precise. And then I think we're going to declare war. And we're going to go for it. Basically, we're going to stab... Oh, now it will clan Richters as well. Oh, well. Bop. Salute and occupy. Glittering scales is quite nice to have. Can we hit this now? Jeez, really? Are you sure? That doesn't look right. Holy crap, seriously? And I know our units are wounded, but still. I reckon my spiders can probably finish them off. Good grief. Alright, I guess we'll have to fight it, because I don't trust it to not wipe my entire army out. Bloody hell. Honestly, what is he... What even is this? Why am I fighting this? Why do you just have a dicking 3 towers? There's those walkways. Those better not be walkways. Those are terrifying. Those should be doors. Stupid tiles, their stupid architecture. Okay, so apparently we're even Stevens for this. I mean, I know that the bar isn't actually who will win, it's just the casualties. But I didn't like the idea I'd lose as many as them. Or there's less of them. Does that count? I have no idea. Basically, I think it should be easy and it is. Now, we're going to hit them with some of our boar boys, but I'm not going to hit them with more than 1 unit because I've learned from what happened to the squigs. I don't even know if these have got Dark Conduit, but I just don't trust that they haven't. So we're doing okay. Combat is even, but we're about to be blatted from above. Oh, God. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, well, at least we dodged that a bit. Okay, what else we got? Right, the spiders are 3 Arachnarok spiders and one rogue idol moving in to attack the enemy Spiky Hydra and also the War Hydra. They've also got a bunch of Sisters of Slaughter, Whippy ladies. Mrs. Whippy just got hit by an arrow there. She is not impressed. You've only got little itty-bitty little shields as well. Oh yeah, and the Savage Orcs turned up. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we've got these guys surrounded. There's some Harganeth Executioners in there as well. The more boar boys coming around behind, getting a lovely little charge right in there, just surrounding them. It's bad times for the Dark Elves, basically. Not good times, bad times. Okay, now for some reason, I don't quite understand why, all of the Black Ark Admirals are unbreakable, which means to win you have to kill them, which is kind of annoying. So, I guess we'll have to do that. The 2 Hydras have been beaten up and they're running away. These guys have come back, but there's only 6 of them left. And all their friends are dead. Coldwind Dread Knights aren't very good. They just don't have the armor piercing. They just... Well, have you though? Have you? Have you killed enough? I don't think you have. I mean, you haven't really killed that many. You killed 10. and you're all dead. So, I mean, arguably, you had killed enough. Okay. So now we just have to bludgeon this jerk to death. Unfortunately, he's being rather resistant to being eaten by spiders and pummeled by rockmen. So I guess that's happening. Meanwhile, the Hydras are back, and they're going to incinerate some of our poor savage orc biggins. Ow, that's going to sting. But they're fine. They're also, you know, anti-large, so this should be okay. They're getting stuck in. Going to take out the spiky Hydra. We're also going to get blatted by all the Black Ark stuff coming in from above. So that's going to sting. Ow. Fortunately, the spiky Hydra is... Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, they're gone. Come on, guys. We got this. Kill the War Hydra. That's it. Blat him. Get in there. That's it. Wail away. You got this. He's broken. He's very broken. He's shattered. Okay, he's out of here. Army losses have taken effects. So it's just this jerk who is currently just being flung around by 3 spiders and a giant rock creature. Oh, and also our goblin big boss. There's Asgog trying to find his way in there. It's tricky. He's a little one. He's trying to get the stabs in. Where the fuck? There he is. There he is. Oh, sorry. I'm really starting to not like Black Arcs. I mean, it probably would have been fine, but
Let's take what's
no, you don't run away. You die. You just die. It's just two Hydras on a boat. Hydras on a boat. It's a film in that. Almost certainly. Okay, now what we do... Wazak, why do you have no spells? Honest to God. Sweet, merciful Jesus. Honest to... I only noticed in that battle. I was like, why? Oh, because I confederated with him. That's why. That's why. Okay, you get a war ball. I mean, we could... we'll hit that next turn. That'll be fine. Okay, what we got going on here? Right, first things first. Sly, go and beat up these... Oh, fuck's sake, really? Okay, well, I guess we'll have to fight this one too, because the Auto Resolve apparently is against us. I mean, they don't even have any... Well, alright, they've got the Dark Riders. That's the only missile unit they've got in the entire army, which means we're just going to kite the shit out of them. It's going to take a little while, but... So many spiders! Unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.